All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to get started on Basekit Warlock with the new update. And right away, you probably noticed that my build is definitely different than what I run. And the reason why is because of the Curse of Pain change. In my opinion, with the way Curse of Pain works now, I don't think it's very viable to just run full caster in Basekit gear. You definitely can. I'm not saying that you can't. But from what I've found, I think this is probably the safest build for these low level, below 25 lobbies, which in my opinion is the best way to get gold until you can hit level 20 and hop in high roller and start actually getting some pretty good income, usually about 700 to maybe even 1,000 plus per game, usually in high roller. And then from there, you can either invest into getting yourself some more gear and sets so that you can snowball your earnings, or invest in gold bags, gold coins, skull keys, things like that that are going to increase in value later in the wipe so that you can sell them later. I usually do a bit of both. For the most part, I invest in kits. So let's quickly go over the build. And if you're level 1, you can just grab these perks literally as you unlock them. I have them in that order for that reason. So your first one's going to be Torture Mastery. In my opinion, if you are not running Torture Mastery in Basekit, you are just throwing. Like, you have no way to heal. You only start with 2 potions. So you're almost hoping to find potions and bandages in the game so that you can heal yourself, and that is not optimal at all. And so our second is obviously going to be Vampirism. Since we're running Torture Mastery, they pair perfectly hand in hand with giving you more HP back whenever you curse mobs, and it also helps you get a little bit more HP from your potions. The third perk's going to be Dark Reflection, and this is just going to reflect back damage whenever somebody hits you with a melee attack. It's really good for pretty much everything that's scary to you: fighter, barbarian, and cleric. This does a decent bit of damage to rogues if they try and hit you as well. And in combo with that, we're going to be running Soul Collector, which actually amplifies the damage of our Dark Reflection. Whenever we have 5 shards, it's going to give us 100% more dark magical damage bonus. It's definitely worth just to give a bigger spike of damage with your Dark Reflection, or if you have almost a guaranteed hit with Dark Bolt, you can hit someone for a bunch of damage with the Dark Bolt. And lastly, we're going to be running Blow of Corruption instead of Phantomize. When people are holding W at you at this low gear level, you will be outran by those classes that I was saying before: fighter, barbarian, clerics. Rogues can definitely outrun you, but once again, you can kind of just fight rogues. So the spells you're going to be running are Curse of Pain, Power of Sacrifice, obviously so you can heal off of people, Bolt of Darkness, which we're not going to use very often because we don't want to spend our Darkness Shards whenever we fire it, and if we miss it, it's going to suck because then we have no extra damage from our Dark Reflection. And then lastly, we're going to be running Hellfire, and then if we get enough mem cap for it, you'll end up running Flamewalker, which just helps you clear a lot better and helps you be more aggressive in PvP. Now, very quickly before we hop in, I want to go over the Squire gear. This is what I'd recommend to start out with. You can also make a very big excuse to run the magic staff as well. I think we'll do the longsword in this video because I think it's better. Once you get a white magic staff from the Squire, I think it could be worth it to run the staff over the longsword. For this video, we're going to start with the longsword. We got our spell book. We got the wizard hat, which gives us a little bit of damage and some headshot protection for only -2 move speed, which I think is perfectly fine. Leather gloves, obviously, with 2 decks. Got adventure boots, the adventure tunic, which will give us a little bit of protection, and it'll also give us a little bit of HP without decreasing our move speed too much. And keep in mind, you can always drop this, and most of the time I do, especially if I find like a pair of leather chaws or loose trousers, just anything, you know what I'm saying? And you got your potions, your bandages, your campfire, just in case you need to heal and you run out of everything. There's no mobs and you just have to heal. So let's go hop into the ruins and see what we can do. All right, boys, we are starting off in a good location of ruins. We're in the top right of the map, and we are instantly, with no hesitation, going to drop down here. This is one of my favorite spawns, and the reason why is because we can get an insane route going from here to this tile, and that is 3 royal coffins, plus a lot of other good loot. We just got to watch out for that booby trap. First things first, we're going to want to get all of these guys rounded up in here. Probably toss like 1, 2 Hellfires. And they're usually all dead, so boom, just like that. That's already 4 souls for our Soul Collector. If you guys look at the bottom, where that number and shard count is, that is what we got for our Soul Collector. Now you want to try not to get hit as much as possible, because if you do get hit, it will use your Darkness Shards. Now, before I go ahead and loot this, you want to make sure that you open this gate up here. You do not want to get trapped down here without a place to run. It will be GG's. And I'm going to use a bandage instead of a potion. I guess this spawns with the door now. I swear it didn't used to do that. Let's go ahead and just kill it. There you go. Now we're not trapped down here if someone does drop down. Which is very, very nice. And then if they come down there, we have a good... We'll be able to hear them for sure, you know what I mean? So, honestly, the staff... I honestly might take this staff, and we'll see how it plays out. The reason why the staff might work is because I can both cast and use my BOC with my staff, and it's going to amplify with the magic damage that's on the staff. The reason why I don't do it in Basekit is because I don't think the white staff is good enough at all. So, now we're going to want to head to this tile right here next to it. Another Royal Coffin spawn ready for us. But you also really want to loot these stone tombs that are around. They can spawn some really good gear. Like, I've gotten some good stuff, even in normals. Like, there we go. We got some knowledge pants. We'll probably have to drop that max health. Or not max health, sorry. The adventure tunic. See how much damage we're doing. Pop this. Should be dead, right? Yeah, perfect. 3 hits? Yeah, that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. A lot of people dying to the Spectral Knight. It's unfortunate. They're all trying to learn the Spectral Knight. Right, here we go. Once you get pretty decent with this staff, you'll get pretty confident whenever people try and run up on you, that's for sure. The thing with Warlock is your most important thing with Warlock is we need to get as much money as possible so that we can stop running Basekit. This class is at a severe disadvantage in Basekit. I mean, well, pretty much every class is at a severe disadvantage in Basekit unless you are playing Fighter, Barbarian, or Cleric. Other than that, yeah, you're going to have a pretty hard time trying to PvP other players. That's for sure. Well, we're going to see what we can get in here. Got some nice Akis. This is why we loot all this, I'm telling you guys. Just from this one tile already, we are getting kind of juiced up. Just from the one tile already. Pretty sure there's a chest here in the corner as well. Perfect. Doesn't seem like this is looted. Or it does seem like it's looted, actually. He looted it and left. No! So this guy looks like he's running my route, so let's see if we can... Oh, we found him. And we hit him with a curse. And he's dead. Okay. That's why we like the staff. That's why we like the staff. I don't think he knew where I was, bro. His movement was... He acted like he didn't know where I was at first. But that staff curse is definitely going to hurt him for sure. Let's see if we can get anything decent off of him. That's pretty nice, right? Green. Green one slaughters are always welcome, that's for sure. Nothing else. We don't want to move around too much so that we can hear whenever we're looting. People will try and sneak up on you. So we want to get to the next tile pretty quickly because... Oh my god, that living armor just scared the shit out of me, dude. I thought it was a... I thought it was like an invis plate ranger. AKA plate fighter. With a serve bow. Good thing about this is we can heal off of it, get a hellfire on it. These things are super, super slow. And we actually have flame walk too, which is pretty crazy. I don't want to use my dark bolts. Dark bolts will also use all of your shards as well. Don't really want that. Perfect. Thank God BOC does some good damage. There we go. And a Phoenix Choker. That is going to help us a lot with our damage. If you go back here, I'm pretty sure that there is a big chest back here that you guys always want to try and hit. It is definitely hidden in the woods for sure. Not much there. Let's go ahead and beat this guy down. But this is actually one of my favorite tiles right now. And it has not been cleared. That's good. Oops. I hear a mimic. Or is that the plate? Ow. That hurt. We have Torture Mastery, though, so we can heal. Let's just get curses on them. And we actually can probably just Flame Walk this guy pretty reliably now. Maybe hit him with a Hellfire. Oops, I missed. I missed. There we go. I know you gotta be weak. So, the champion armor, you can also wear that if you guys want to. The goal is to look for the statue with 2 hands, and luckily enough, we found it right here. This is gonna open up a secret entrance behind this chapel here that we definitely need to take a look at. So let's go ahead and open up these boxes and get anything good out of these boxes that we can. Lockpicks, which are going to be huge. Lockpicks are going to be huge. Wait, wait, guys, did I get that chest? I hope I got that chest in the coffin spot. If I didn't, yeah, leave a comment down below and tell me that I'm stupid for missing it. Make sure you guys don't miss it, okay? Just don't be me. There's gonna be some wolves back here, which gives you a good chance at getting a wolf pelt. There's some coffins as well that we want to loot before we go down here. Some blues that we can pick up. I'm not gonna wear them because they're not really beneficial to my kit at all. Perfect. Let's see what we get. Give me a wolf pelt, baby. The ruins, wolves hate giving me pelts, I'm telling you. And normally at about this point in the game, if you... Oh, that's pretty good, True Mage. At this point in the game, you will pretty much be done with the time. Like, it'll probably be at about 3 minutes or 2 minutes. So it's really important that we kind of hurry up. But the best part is, guess what? You guys have a super easy extract to take that's literally in the tile over. If you want to just take a blue, if you want to go to red, it's never hard to get to reds on this map. Pretty much just a red everywhere. And you can cheese these guys really, really easily from right here. You can probably just kill them with that Hellfire. And then we loot at the same time. Oh, that one didn't die. That would have been satisfying, though. Okay, let's go ahead and loot the other casket. Hopefully this thing dies. I don't think he's going to die. That's unfortunate. Smack him in the face. Let's loot this, and then we'll go to the little plank behind the wall, the little hidden entrance. This hidden entrance does have some spiders in it, but where are there not spiders in this game, dude? Try not to get hit, but we got ourselves a big chest here to loot. I think this can be a lion's head, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And you got another coffin to loot. That's not bad. Once again, I'm not going to pick them up. Padded tunic's just going to make us too slow, man. It makes us way too slow. Once again, being able to avoid PvP is super, super beneficial to us right now. We only can take fights that are very in our advantage. We are rather weak. Obviously, our biggest threats are going to be a ranger that is good at the game, a fighter, and a barbarian. Those are going to be the scariest things to run into. And you will run into them, that's for sure. We're going to have to very quickly try and kill this. Bunny hop. Okay, well that actually just hurt. I'm sorry. Boom. Boom. We have to kill this as fast as possible. We actually still have good time, so I'm not too worried about it. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead and take this blue. Get on out of here. Let's actually just open the door. You can see if it's actually up, if it's glowing, and it's not up, boys. So we are probably going to have to take a red. Yeah, so someone took this, and because someone took it, we're going to have to go to the red, which is just here in the tile down below. Don't have to worry about it too much. You could probably also get over here if you really wanted to. Got to go around this guy. Break this. I literally can't see. I'm dead. Ah! I almost died, guys. Oh my god, dude. I literally couldn't see. I literally couldn't see, dude. All right, so we are in here at literally 0 HP. But funnily enough, we got an insane spawn nowadays. Because with this new update, there is a gold pile here, even in normals, in the center of both Crypts maps. We also spawn right next to a health shrine, so we don't have to waste every single med, which is going to help us a lot. Since we are going to be pretty safe in here, unless, I guess, a fighter or a barbarian comes in here, I think we're going to take the risk and just loot it. It'll give us some pretty, hopefully, guaranteed treasure without having us have to go around the entire map. We just get these guys to kind of kill each other pretty easily. They kind of just hit each other and stand in place all day. I'm stuck on the chest. Boom. Let's go ahead and hit the line set. You have to lockpick it. See if there's anything good in here. Probably not. Boom. Oh wait, I do have lockpicks. I forgot. I can hit both of these as long as I don't miss. Let's see. Boom. I'm locked in, boys. Oh, we're locked in. We hitting this one too. On the red. Oh my. I was close. I was close, okay? I was close. Okay, we got an upgrade there. Getting rid of that 4 slot. We don't like 4 slots. They are bad. Look at all this gold right here, dude. I should have brought a gold pouch. You guys can always bring gold pouches, you know? All right, let's just go ahead and hit this. Once again, if you can be as safe as possible, be as safe as possible while you're trying to gain gold. We need to get gold so we can get gear. So you definitely want to avoid PvP where you can. And if you can't avoid it, that is where the experience, you know, that's kind of where the experience comes in. Knowing how to fight. And when we have BOC, especially with this staff, which I didn't even think of using right now, because we got a nice green staff, I think it's actually worth it. I don't know about the white staff, but the green staff definitely makes it worth running this bonk type build. Second hit. Pretty bad. Boom. Last one. What do we get? True Mage Dam Strength, huh? The PDR on it? I'll take that. Why not, right? I know I have another white one in here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Well, so there we go. That's pretty much everything here. Actually, let's loot this one. This one, for some reason, blanked out of my mind because there was 2 other lion heads here, so I just didn't even think about it. Nothing too crazy. All right. So now, next place we want to go to is Mummy Room. Mummy Room is really, really nice because you get a guaranteed chest. Wait, we'd have no lockpicks, right? It might not be worth going there then, since we don't have any lockpicks. So instead, I will go to the bridge room all the way down towards... We want to head towards this room. This room has probably some of the best loot in this entire map, in Crypts in general. Like 3 lion heads. There's just a bunch of mobs to clear. But we are a Warlock, so we gotta play to our strengths where we can. I don't want to use my bolts. Oh, he died. He died. Okay. That guy just ducked me. You guys saw that? That was crazy. Actual demon. Alright, make sure we're getting our heals off. That's the only potion that I have, which is kind of crazy. You can get good jewels off these dragonflies. That's why I loot them a decent bit. See if I get anything here. Probably not. Let's get to the tile that has the good loot. And especially since it's layer 2, you're going to find a lot less players here. Especially in normals, in my opinion. I mostly see people down here in HR because it's kind of worth to come down. I have a feeling that more players will start coming down if the postmaster stops robbing your items, that's for sure. That's one of the dumbest mechanics. Don't want to get hit necessarily, so I'm going to back up. We're using the staff because we're just going to get more damage. Right? We're getting so much more damage using the staff. And since we're just PvEing, right? It's not that big a deal. Whew. Okay, well, I missed the jump because I'm that slow, which is insane. I'm that slow that I can't even make that jump, so I had to put my staff away. See if we can get another Hellfire going. Get some heals. Perfect. That should hit these guys coming up. Let's hope it does. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Meantime, we can just flame walk the rest of these guys. I don't know how that hits me, but unfortunately, it takes away my stacks. Hellfire these guys as well. Since I have no stacks, might as well just get some Dark Bolt spam going as well. Alright, so we got a bunch of sub-bosses in here that we need to clear. One more mob that we can just heal off of. Not too worried about it. In here, there's like a bunch of bats, but once again, guaranteed chest. And then there's a Skelly Champ in here, which means you could possibly get a golden key, and golden keys at the beginning of the wipe are beautiful. Golden keys. Early wipe. Oh, I just messed up my range there. Staff sometimes does have very, very short range, which throws me off. So now, oh, there's still one more in here. He's hiding, dude. I literally can't get out of the way if I hit it with the staff. I have to let it hit first. You're so slow with the staff. What do we got? That. Once again, we mostly care about the jewels. Let's go ahead and get some heals off this guy. Best part is there's also an exit right here, so you don't really have to rush too much. I want to go get the Skelly Champ out. The gold key is a pretty high priority right now. And if I remember correctly, you can cheese Skelly Champ. You used to be able to get up there. I think that's only double jump. Obviously, you don't have to cheese anything. For the most part, we can just fight all of these guys legit. Why is he walking like that? Bro! That is so annoying. Why? We're just gonna Hellfire spam. I keep missing that because he moves his shield. Perfect. Now we heal. Spam him as quick as possible. Get him out of there. And as always, you got an extract here, so we kind of chill him. I guess unless somebody wanted to come in here and try and gank us, which could happen. We got no gold key this time. But even if you don't get a gold key, you still get a beautiful lion's head chest to open. Boom. Look at that. Would you look at that? And guess what? You think that's it? No shot. We got another one. Oh, I could have cheesed them up there on the table. I forgot. That's where you can do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You can just kill them from on top of the table. Keep the damage going. Probably get good melee damage. Boom. Perfect. See if he drops anything good. Ooh, and he kind of did, actually. He kind of did. Granted, I don't like Oracle Robes because they're incredibly slow, but like, if you're doing a solo self-found and you're just starting out, getting stuff like that is incredibly strong. What do we got? Blues. Blues on deck. Let's go ahead and drop the pants so we have enough space. We'll pick up these. Boom. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit these small chests too. We have a bunch of time. We're going to hit blue. There's not really a reason to hit red right now, because I have a feeling we are the last person in the game. And when you're the last person in the game, well, we're gonna pick those up. When you're the last person in the game, you just can't use the postmaster, so we're gonna have a full inventory anyways. And since our main inspiration here is to get gold, that will not work towards that goal. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this and get on out of here. Secure our gold. All right, so let's see how much we got. Got a decent bit of treasure in this run for sure. We can sell these Oracle Robes. Almost 500 gold, which is really, really nice. See if we can sell these Oracle Robes. Yeah, that one has 3 magical healing. We can actually sell that for 233 because I'm not going to use it myself. We have this blue Oracle Robe with 2 decks on it. 2 decks. Sell it for 99 gold. And everything else. Oh, you can sell that cap as well with true magic damage on it, which is a huge roll, even if it's still a green. True magic damage is the best roll that you can get, so we can sell this for 111 pretty reliably. True magic damage Ox Pendant isn't, I don't think that's going to sell for anything because it's an Ox Pendant. It still sells for something more than it'll sell to the vendor, so I'll just sell that for 77 gold. And then everything else, I'm just going to instantly sell. You can keep it if you want, but I'm just going to insta-sell it because it's not worth it. And I'm pretty much just racking up gold very, very easily just by playing with Basekit Warlock. And then as you build up gold over time, you can start to invest into good gear, to making kits, which goes to my last video. And if you haven't seen that, the video is on screen. I'll see you all over there.